Whoa! We're not live.
We're not live.
But it's Friday for you.
Kids.
It's not Friday for us, but it's Friday for you.
Good for you guys.
Good for you.
We're
I
jealous.
wish we were in the future, in the
Whoa.
past, enjoying your Friday now. That's not our Friday then. But it could be our Friday in the future.
Probably.
And so sorry, Diana's out of town this weekend, so we couldn't do a live one on Friday, but this is your Friday pre-record.
Oh, you're welcome.
And I'm Tom.
I'm Diana.
And she hates games. And tonight we're gonna give you a nice one that she hates for a Friday night hate.
Yeah.
It's a Zapotec.
Zapotec.
Whoa, it's got resources and buildings with those resources.
Buildings.
And limited actions, limited things you can do with your turn. She's going to hate it. Roll the intro.
Whoa! It's a pre-record kind of evening, I guess.
But who's out there? We know that there's people out there. There's Red Hood, Crickstar,
Steph,
Best at Star Trek,
Ted,
maybe
Oh, probably. Maybe
Red Jerry, maybe
Paul. Oh, yeah. Who else? In Chicago. Did you say Chicago already?
Oh, I didn't. Jordan's his name. Yeah. So welcome,
we got your
everybody.
names and numbers. Don't think we don't.
That's right. So I got this Zapotec as a kind of an add-on for a BGG store purchase when I got the super discount on the vacation game. Farabund
that
we played last week.
In the conjunction.
This came, it was basically an add-on.
They're like, your cart's kind of full, but it could get fuller.
Whoa. So you can get this on the BGG store right now, Board Game Geek web store. Or maybe you won't want to get it after we show you what's going on in this crazy thing.
Maybe. Anyway, yeah, you know how it is. We always play them off camera first, so then we can bring them to you without me being so grumpy and so hatey. Because, I don't like to do that anyway. But you know what? If you make a bad game, then you got it coming. No,
that's right.
Okay.
Where you have to learn from your mistakes.
Oh.
I don't know.
What?
I got some flavor text for you.
Ooh.
I hope Red Hood has joined because I know he hates missing the flavor text.
You got to do the patter. You got to do the fill and the weight and the,
That's right.
Oh, he's here. Here he is. Okay, go ahead.
Oh, finally.
Yeah.
It's about time, you son of a...
Whoa, Zapotec.
The Zapotec were a pre-Columbian civilization that flourished in the valley of Oaxaca. In Mesoamerica. Archaeological evidence revealed their culture going back to at least 2,500 years ago. Remnants of the ancient city of the Monte Alban in the form of buildings, ball courts, magnificent tombs, and finely worked gold jewelry testify of this once great civilization. Monte Alban was one of the first major cities in Mesoamerica and the center of the Zapotec state that dominated much of the territory that today belongs to the Mexican state of Oaxaca.
Okay,
Oaxaca. That's how you say it. Oaxaca.
Is that the
they have a pronunciation guide here for you.
Oh, cool. Is that the Oaxaca word?
It is.
Okay,
Oaxaca. It's Oaxaca.
Cool.
And Monte Alban. I said that right. Monte Alban.
Well, of course you did.
And Koshiho is something else in the game, I guess. So there you go. There's your history lesson for the day. Well, I was going to say
that's historical. It's not very flavorful because you know what? I never liked history class and I didn't do well. But whatever.
That's right. Well, there's pieces and things and resources. Are you ready to learn how to play this game?
Yeah! Whoa.
That's right. What did you just say?
I said you can talk about history in the past and justify all your stuff and all your pieces and everything and the theme that you built. But if your game is stinky, it's just stinky.
That's right. You stink.
And history won't change that. And you won't change history.
A lot of times these games, when we play it and you hate it, it's because you didn't get it, but then maybe you can, the second playing is more joyful because you understand it better.
It's joyful. She joyfully hates games.
But she might hate it also. We'll find out. But first we have to ask the Oaxaca, can you shrink us, please?
Whoa! is so tiny.
Right, we
Whoa,
have
look at this
shrunken.
board. Holy moly.
Yeah, we got a board. So,
Wow. Okay.
this board is meant to represent the land
Mesoamerica.
of Zapotec,
Oh, okay.
the whatever they call the land of it.
Okay.
And it's in there's 3 giant regions here. Blah 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 blah. 3
yes.
regions, and
The one with this gold what do you want to say? Figure told him this blue one.
The gold figure is Akatlan.
Akatlan.
The green figure is Mitla, and the
Mitla.
blue figure is Etla. So those are like the gods.
Etla, Mitla, what's the other one? Azaklan?
Akatlan.
Sorry, Akatlan. Okay.
Akatlan, all right.
All right.
So each one of these is like a region of the area.
Mm-hmm.
So this region is controlled by Mitla. This region is controlled by Akalan. That region is controlled by Etla.
Look at you knowing all the names. I knew one. Okay.
And each region then is controlled by one god kind of dude. It also has 3 different land types. It's got dirt, plains, hills, and forest. So this dirt-looking area is plains. This gray is hills, and this green is forest. And so each region has a
you
plains,
can see
hills, and forest.
The stripe here. Okay, cool.
Yep. And then finally, each region has 3 different types of buildings that are inside there. There's cornfields, temples, and villages. So cornfields look like so. There are these yellow things. Whoa, it's a cornfield.
Okay.
And the villages are green, and they look like this with like little huts.
Oh, okay.
And the temples are these red things that they have temples on them.
Okay, cool.
All right. So during the game, we're basically going to be trying to build buildings in these areas to get resources, to build more stuff, to get resources, to build more stuff, to get resources.
No. Hate. Okay, go on.
The major resources in this game are brick.
Yes.
Stone.
Interesting. I've never heard of these resources
and
before.
Wood. Those are your basic resources, and they're denoted by square shapes.
Okay.
And then there are advanced resources that you will only get by placing houses down here and getting these tiles. When you get these tiles, you're going to perhaps gain resources as income during your phase. And so the advanced resources are round tokens, and they are coins.
Coins, okay.
And corn.
Well, coins, corn, and corn.
Maybe
what
also
else?
called maize. I don't know if the Mesoamericans called it maize.
It's possible.
And priests.
Oh, wait a second. And the priests are all looking around like, what?
Like,
I'm a super resource. Because it's like coins, corn, caprice. No. Okay.
Caprice son.
Caprice, Holy Father, Son, Caprice Father. Wow, the Son and the Holy Ghost. Thank you. That's what I was trying to go for. Caprice Son and the. We're going straight to hell, everybody.
I think that's years later when Columbus came and raped these lands and converted them all to Catholicism. Then you have that. But
probably.
Until then, they just worshipped Mitla and Akalan and Etla.
Please feel free to send me terrible emails at shehatesgames@gmail.com about all the things that we just said.
All right.
Anyway. Okay. We've got the resources. We've got the super resources. We've got the lands.
Yes.
Huge.
And we each have a personal player board over here. Whoa. And our personal player board has a income kind of area here. They call it the income grid, I guess. And it also has the things that we can place. So these are the buildings that we're going to place out into the world. We each have 9 of these buildings. We're going to be building pyramids because who doesn't love to build a pyramid? Whoa. And so there's pyramids that come in 3 different piece sizes.
Okay.
So this is all of our pyramid resources. And then we also have a special building called our palace. And if we ever build our palace, then it's worth 2 houses instead of 1 house, because houses are how you're going to score things in this game.
Okay.
The other thing is this income grid here is what you're going to, when we take actions, you're going to choose a resource that you want, and you're going to choose either a column or a row of this grid, and you're going to get those resources. So like if I choose a wood resource, I would get wood. But if I happen to have a token here, I would get a wood plus whatever's here. I would get wood plus brick plus coin.
Whoa.
Right? So you're going to want to balance, I guess, finding the right buildings that get you the right resources so you can get incomes.
Okay.
But also you want to make sure that you're building buildings that match this center scoring tile.
I'm starting to get tense. I'm starting to,
This center scoring tile is basically saying you get points for hills. So every time you build a house in the hills area, any of these hills areas, you're going to get 2 victory points for every house you have in the hills. So the first round, you might want to build a house in the hills.
Mm-hmm.
So some of the decisions you'll want to make is maybe figure out, hey, I know I want to score points for hills. Maybe I want to build a house in the hills. What advanced resources do I want to get for next round? That will maybe justify what kind of building I want to build.
Okay.
Where I want to build.
Cool.
There are also these, I forget what they call them, tiles.
Yeah.
It's called something. We forget. But they are
market tiles? No.
Trading tiles. I think
trading tiles. Yep.
Them.
You're right. Trade.
Yep,
do a trade action. Right. Buy. Yeah.
Yep. So trading tiles are just bonuses that you can get. They're either going to be the level 1 trading tiles are just straight up resources. You can, if you end up getting a level 1 trading tile, you can just take the resources on the tile. If you get a level 2 trading tile, you get this kind of continual effect that every round, once per round, you can tap this tile to get a resource conversion effect. This says convert a brick into 2 stone, and so on. And then the third level ones are basically just cool. Sometimes they're in-game victory points. Sometimes they'll convert resources into better stuff. So there's a lot of cool stuff on the level 3s. Each one of these costs coins. So if you have coins, as a advanced action, you can buy one of these tiles with coins.
Okay, because a coin is a super resource, right? It doesn't come right away.
Yep, it's a super resource.
Super resource. Okay.
So what we're going to be doing on our turn is we each have a hand of these 6 cards, and the 6 cards all have 3 things on them. They have a resource on the top. That's what we're going to gain during the income phase. They have either a region or a god. Sorry, I have these upside down.
Oh, the resource on top?
Resource on top, number on bottom.
Okay.
Yeah, these are all mixed up. All right. Yeah, so it's either going to be, and this is where you're going to build this turn. So you're going to decide, where do I want to build a house?
Okay.
Do I want to build a house in the forest region? Do I want to build a house in the blue guys area? Do I want to build a house that is a village? So I can build anywhere, but it has to be a village. Do I want to build anywhere, but it has to be a cornfield? Do I want to build in any plains area, or do I want to build a village? So these are my choices. So what you're going to be doing every turn is trying to figure out what kind of resource do you want to get for the turn, and where do you want to build a house? And then also the number on the bottom determines turn order, who's going to actually get to do their thing first. So maybe I really want to build a house before you, so I'm going to maybe try to build a lower number if I can help it.
Okay. Because lower number goes first,
Right.
Okay.
So you can see I don't have any hills in my area, and so the first round scoring card is hills, and I want to build a house in the hills. So now I got to think, okay, what kind of tokens are in the hills? Well, good enough for me that there's one of every color in every one of these regions. So I could choose any. I could actually build a specific house, like a village, and I could build a village in the hills, and then I'll score for that village in the hills. Or
you could.
Or if I'm in blue guys area, I could do anything in blue guys area. So I could pick any. I could pick any of these because it's in the blue guys area, right? So
because if you play the card that has a blue guy, like if I played this card, I could go build it.
That is correct. Yep. So you'll always have 6 cards in your hand. We're always going to play 1 card, and then the cards that we play are going to basically go back into this offer area, and we're going to end up choosing a new card from this area, and whatever card is left over here becomes the scoring card for next round. So when you're picking a new card for next round, you want to think, what do I want to build? What kind of card do I want to have in my hand? But you also want to think, what do I want to score next round? Because I'm going to score, because every round you're going to score houses that you have in a certain area. So for example, if I for this round I wanted to build a house in the hills, so let's just say I built a house here in this hill and I put one of my houses there.
Yeah.
Now next round I want to be able to score this house again. So maybe I want to choose village as the scoring card, because this is a village.
Oh, right.
right? And then maybe if next round's scoring card is a village, now I just need to play a card to build another village, and then I'll get double points for that. Right.
So you
so
would
you wanna
leave that
think
card
about-
there and not pick it and make it be
Right.
the card that goes here and not add it to your hand.
Yeah.
Right. So you might. Ugh.
So
Okay.
there's some
That's some things to
manipulation
think
there.
about. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
However, there's only 4 cards here, which means the entire game only lasts 5 rounds. So all the stuff we're trying to do
Oh my God.
is we have to do within 5 rounds. So you got to really kind of pick a horse and run.
Pick
with
a
it.
lane, Billy. Right.
So basically, on your turn, you're going to do basic build actions to build buildings, and this is the resource cost. So if I want to build a cornfield, I got to pay a wood and a stone. If I want to build a village, I got to pay a wood and a brick. If I want to build a temple, I got to pay a stone and a brick.
Yeah.
And if I want to build my palace, I got to have one of each.
Okay.
So that's the basic action. You'll see it's all square resources, all basic resources. So you can, on your turn, build a building as long as you have the resources to do it. All the other actions require these fancy circle tokens.
Okay.
So we talked about the trading tiles. You got to spend coins to get those. You can also build a pyramid. To build a pyramid, it's going to cost you 1 of every resource plus a priest.
Oh my stars.
And then you can put one of your pyramids down in this pyramid area to build a pyramid.
Okay.
And when you do that, you're going to then choose one of these tiles as a scoring. So now what this says is this pyramid scores for every building that is in a forest. So if you have buildings in forests, you get that many buildings times the height of this pyramid. So this pyramid becomes like a multiplier of sorts.
Whoa, that's a lot. It's just a lot.
There's a lot. And then there's also the sacrifice track. So this is a
Oh.
track here that just gets us extra stuff. And also, if you're first on this track, you get 9 points at the end of the game. And if you're second, you get 6 points, etc. And this track is neat because you have to pay a priest to get it, but also you can play up to 1 to 5 corn. So if you want to go up on this track very quickly, you just need to collect a lot of corn. So maybe you need to go for corn, and then whenever you go up this track, you're going to get everything on this track. So if I played a priest and 5 corn, I would be able to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on this track.
Yeah.
And I would get 1 victory point plus 1 resource of my choice, plus a level 2 tile, plus 2 victory points, plus a resource of my choice. So
That's kind of a
that
fun
could
way
be
to
a
do
fun
it.
way to get some
Yeah, yeah.
resources quickly, but you got to get a crap
You
ton
gotta
of
get a
corn.
bunch of corn, which
to
is
do
a
that.
super resource,
And corn mainly only comes from buildings that produce corn,
right? Oh my goodness.
or
Holy moly.
trading tiles that have corn, or things like that. So
Okay.
so there's a lot of different things you can do, but you only have 5 rounds to do it. So it's very it's going to be very tight.
Yeah.
And then finally, there's an action called sacrifice. No, this is sacrifice.
That's
right? Never
sacrifice.
mind. There's a ritual. It's called ritual.
Ritual.
Ritual, If you play a priest plus a coin,
Yeah.
you get to put a disc on one of these ritual cards.
Oh, that's what those are. Okay. Oh, those are
Yeah.
endgame swords.
These are
right?
endgame scoring cards. Yep. So this one says you get a victory point for sets of 3 buildings with the same type and different terrain. Right. So this is kind of
Yeah. 6 victory points for something, it said.
yeah. And this one says 6 victory points for sets of 3 buildings with the same type and different terrain. 6 victory points for 3 buildings with the same region and a different type.
Mm-hmm.
And this says 3 victory points for each pyramid level built.
Whoa. Okay.
So these are things you get. So basically, you can go
Region,
after these cards. Yeah. But you can only put a priest on one of these cards for every level of pyramid you have built. So if you only have
my
1 level of
gosh.
pyramid, you can only have 1 of those cards.
Okay. Well, hilarious. And it costs 1 of everything and a priest to build a pyramid. So you got to go get a priest first.
You got to go get a
and then
priest.
you got to go get another
Then
priest.
you got to go get another priest.
to
Yeah.
put if you want to even claim one of those.
That's
Okay.
right.
Holy moly. I say okay. It's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot. Like life.
Yes. 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 Yes.
Yes and yes and yes. You're welcome.
I think that's it. Are you ready to play this game?
Yeah. Whoa, we're back. John's
Yep.
reading the rules. Okay. You do it so well, babe. Whether we're 20 minutes live or 20 minutes pre-record, you're like
It's
20 minutes done on instructions.
Right? People don't want to wait around waiting to hear how it goes. They just want to get to playing.
That's right. Now, the first player is the last person to hike Machu Picchu. Did you like that?
That's funny.
Because that's neither of us. So, well, you know how they always do that. Does it have who gets to go first or anything?
There is no first player. We are both going to secretly choose one of these cards. We're both going to choose one of these cards.
You're already screwing with me.
Simultaneously. So again, you're looking at this card. You want to see where do you want to build a building this turn,
right?
And what resource do you want to get? And the number on the bottom of the card determines who gets to do their thing first.
Right. So thinking about the hills, looking around.
Yes, and at the end of this round, every building you have that is in a hills region is going to score you 2 victory points.
Right. Okay, so I'm looking at this for the numbers because if I want to build before you, but
you got it.
Let's see. Okay. All right.
Yes, and yes. I'm going to play this card.
Well, yeah. Well, I'm going to play this card.
All right.
1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3. Reveal.
All
right.
Yeah, 6. I guess you're going to go first.
I'm going to go first. So, reading my card, basically, first thing I do is I gain income. I'm going to get.
Oh yeah.
I'm going to get whatever's on my brick track. Now, I don't have any tokens here, so really I'm just going to get 1 brick. But if I had a token here, I could decide, do I want to do the column or the row, and then get everything that's on every one of those tokens.
Mm-hmm.
So now I have 2 brick and a wood and a stone. Now we can perform capital actions if we want, which is basically buying trade tiles with coins, building a pyramid, if you have one of every resource and a priest, perform a ritual, which is basically putting one of my discs on those endgame cards, but I need to have a pyramid built before I can do that.
Right.
Or do a sacrifice, which means spending a priest plus 1 to 5 coin to go up this track. Unfortunately, we don't start the game with any of the advanced tokens, so we can't do any capital actions.
We do not.
So now we're just going to build a house. So I need to decide, what kind of house do I want to build? I got more brick than anything else, so I probably want to build a village or a temple. I want to also look at these cards because these might be scoring cards for next round.
Yeah.
And there's a village out here, so it might be good for me to build a village just in case this card is still around next round, unless somebody tries to take it from me. Otherwise, a cornfield's not a bad bet either. The villages in general give you coins. The cornfields in general give you corn, and the temples in general give you priests. And you know what? Actually, priests are a good thing to have because pretty much every single capital action requires a priest.
Correct.
So either a priest or a corn, I think, is probably the best thing that you want to try to go for. So I think I'm going to spend a stone and a brick.
Okay.
I'm going to spend a stone and a brick.
And I'm just double checking. You don't have to do what your card says, or you do. Like, you laid that card down, so you don't have to build that thing.
Oh, I do have to build this. I'm sorry. This is my card, right?
Okay,
I was going to do something else last. I'm sorry. Yep.
That's okay.
Yeah. So instead of a stone and a brick, I have to build a village.
Okay.
So I need to spend a brick and a wood. Brick and a wood. You're right. Thanks for
ruining your gameplay.
Reminding me.
That's all right.
So I have to build a village. So I'm going to build this village that's in the hills area, and I'm going to put my house here to show that that's my house.
Ah, it's funny.
And now I get to put this anywhere I want on my board. And then I can trigger this as income at a later time. Now there are 3 spots on your board that give you free stuff when you place it. So they are kind of incenting you to go after these spots. So this will give you a coin, this will give you a priest, this will give you a corn. So I'm going to put this here and get a free priest.
Nice. Whoa. Okay.
And that is my turn.
Because that's build, right?
Yep, I can do the construction.
Right. Okay. All right, so now it's my turn, right? Because I was worried. Because I was like, wait a second, am I doing this wrong? And I didn't think so.
Yep.
Okay. So Looking at my card, I'm gonna get some wood. So I'm just gonna grab some wood, if I may be so bold to reach across the entire landscape here. I know you're used to seeing Tom's big, muscular arm, but my little sticks here will have to do. Okay, so I have this card.
Yep. So you can build anywhere in the blue guy's region.
Build anywhere in the blue guy, and I'm gonna get a wood, correct?
Correct.
Okay. So, and I put this in my grid, right?
Nope.
Oh, I don't?
No, it goes in your supply.
It goes in my supply, right? The house goes in your thing.
Right.
Okay, well, I got worried because I thought you were going to go and build in Blue Guy Land, and then you did. But the thing that doesn't worry me is that I'm going to build this temple.
Oh, she wants a temple.
I want a priest.
Yep, so you need a brick and a
brick
stone.
and a stone. So I got a brick and a stone. So there you go.
Brick and a stone.
So now I put this duder wherever I want. And I'm going to put him on a priest. So I'm going to get 2 priests.
Yep.
Well, I guess
get
not.
one now.
I'm going to get one.
Maybe one.
And then
in
as soon as I can get one. Yeah. And that is and that's the end of that.
You have to put your house out there too.
Oh, whoops. Now we're neighbors, babe.
We're neighbors.
We're neighbors, babe. And does that do anything for us to be neighbors?
Doesn't.
It doesn't do anything?
Yep.
What a jip.
Okay. And now we both score 2 points because we both have a house in the hills.
House in the hills? Is that what we've always wanted?
That's right.
Okay.
And now, in turn order, I get to pick a card to replace the card that I spent from this area.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
So I'm going to pick this cornfield card, I think.
All
now
right.
you get to pick a card.
All right. What do you got there? You got a village and you have the plains, correct?
Yep. And whatever card you don't pick is going to be the scoring card for next round.
Right. Okay. Well, that's how I feel about
there
that.
There she goes.
That's how I feel
Screwed
about
me.
That. Oh, did I?
Right. And then the cards we played go back out here for choosing for later. And we draw one more. And now it is round 2.
Round 2, everybody. Hold on to your butts. Holy moly. Okay. And now we do the betting thing.
Yep.
Right?
Draw an action card and see what we want to do for next round.
Well, now I see that I can't build anything because I've only got 2 wood and a priest. I'm not going to be able to build anything.
Well, remember, you get your income phase first. So whatever income you want. And now you can, if you trigger either, you could do brick or stone to trigger that temple resource, which will give you a brick and a priest.
Brick. Yeah. True. Let's see here. Okay.
So, and actually, if you did the brick, if you did a stone, then you would get a brick and a stone if you did it that way. And then a brick and a stone will build you another temple.
Yes. True. Okay.
All right.
Well, I don't know what I'm doing.
I don't know either.
I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm just going to do it that way. I don't know if it's smart to go with the card, to not go with the card.
I don't know either.
To go with the resource, to try to get her. I don't know, because it's just so quick. 1, 2, 3.
Reveal.
Oh, look at you flipping it. That's
all right. 16. You get to go first.
Okay, so 16. So
you get the income. So you get to activate a stone row or stone column.
This is my stone row.
Yeah.
Nada. This is my stone column.
Well, the stone row gets you 1 stone.
Oh, this.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
The stone column gets you a stone plus a brick plus a priest.
Well, I need a stone and a brick and a priest. Who are we kidding?
That's right.
Right? Okay, because that's my income.
That's your income.
And now I get to perform my capital action.
Yep.
So I can't do any of these because I don't have any money.
Yep.
Right.
You can't do this track because you don't have any corn.
Right. Son of a buck. But I've got plenty of priests.
You can place a pyramid.
Oh, I could place a pyramid.
But then you wouldn't be able to build a building.
Right. But I didn't build. But I've never done a pyramid.
That's true.
Let's see. And I don't know. What is that going to do? Build houses, score? Right. Because then I'm going to forfeit this. But I don't know. Yeah, I'm going to build a pyramid. No, I don't know. Yeah, I guess I'll build a pyramid. Is that allowed?
Sure.
Okay, so because it's just part of the it's part of the capital action. So it's performing a pyramid. I use all resources and a priest. Okay. And I get to put out the base.
Yep. So you put the biggest piece that you can onto any of those spots.
Okay. Doesn't matter. This doesn't matter, right?
Nope.
Okay.
We only have 2 spots.
Oh, gotcha. Right, because there's just 2.
Because it's 2-player game. Yep. And then.
Okay, and then I choose. Ooh.
I'm doing pyramid.
Oh, pyramid play. Yeah, this game is 2 to 4 players, so I see what you're saying. Okay.
With the you spend 1 priest, 1 wood, 1 brick, 1 stone, and you build 1 level of a pyramid. Each pyramid level is represented by 1 plastic piece in the player's color. To build a pyramid, a player must select either an empty available pyramid space or an unfinished pyramid that comprises of 1 or 2 pyramid levels. If you build a pyramid on an empty space, start by selecting one of the available scoring tiles on display. Put it next to your chosen pyramid space and then place the largest pyramid piece in your color still available on that space.
Whoa. That was a lot.
Yep. So you did it right. So now you get to choose one of these things. So basically, what are you going to get points for house-wise?
Yeah.
Right now, you currently have a house on a temple.
Yeah.
In the Blue Guys region in the hills.
And
there's none of those are there.
Classic. Right? There's none of that there. So I can look at my cards for the future and go, what will happen? Ay. Well, crap. I'm going to go this way.
All right. That's pretty safe bet because now you can build anywhere here. Now for the rest of your life, you should just be building buildings here.
I'm going to have to now. Yeah. Even though I got Blue Town, but the Hollywood Hills up there, that's hard. Okay.
Right.
All right. So I did it. I built a pyramid and I get nothing for it other than the lack of resources.
Yep.
Right. Okay.
And now you have a priest, so you could spend your priest to put a token on one of those ritual actions if you want.
No, because I have this is a ritual, right? Isn't it a coin?
No, it's only a coin if someone else's disc is already on the ritual. But since no one has a disc on there, it only costs a priest. So maybe like if you're looking to build all 3 pyramids, you're going to get 3 victory points for each pyramid level built. So that's already worth 3 victory points.
Yeah, right.
Because you have 1 pyramid level built.
But how am I going to get? And each pyramid level is always all the resources and a priest. Good Lord. And there's 3. How am I going to get 2 more priests and all the things?
Well, once you build more buildings, you're going to get income. Your income's going to grow.
And if I fail at this, am I penalized?
You've already completed 1 pyramid piece,
that's
so
true.
It's minimum 3 victory
Look
points.
at him talking me into handing over my priest. Okay, so I just put a disc there.
Yeah, there you go.
Thank you. Boom!
Right. And now if I want to put my disc on that pyramid card, I have to play a priest and a gold.
Okay, so you have to, because I've already gone there. Cool. Okay, well that's fun. I didn't do that last.
That's true.
The off-camera play either.
All right, and that's your card.
Okay.
And now I'm going to do my card.
Yeah.
So I get the brick resource. So I'm going to do this.
Oh, okay, that row. Cool.
Well, I could either do a brick or a stone. Either way is going to get me this. So what do I want more, brick or stone?
But you already put your card out. Isn't this what you get?
Oh, that's true. Yep, I have to do brick.
He keeps.
Why do I keep
Why
cheating?
am I the rule master?
Right, so I get a brick
What's
and
happening?
I get a wood and I get a coin.
Now you can just go shopping and you can just get one of those and buy more resources because
I
coins
could
don't
go
do anything.
shopping. Coins don't do anything except for buy these trade tokens
and do multiplier.
And do multiplier. Yep.
Oh, that's cool. Then you should just spend it.
Yeah, I should spend it.
Ooh, and you can get more corn. If
I could get corn.
Yeah.
Start going.
Ooh,
up
and
that
get a
track.
priest. Holy moly! Why do you have all those resources? I just have wood.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness! I'm
You
in
gotta
a lot
build
of trouble. Zapotec. I'm Zapotec.
Yeah, I'm gonna take this.
Yeah, take it.
I'm gonna grab this and get a wood and a corn one time only.
Holy moly! Good
And
job.
this comes out here, and here's my wood and my corn.
Look at it.
All
Your
right, now
cup
we got
runneth
some shit.
over. Holy moly! And now you get to build.
Now I get to do capital actions if I want.
Oh, okay. Yes.
So I could build a pyramid. This will build me a pyramid.
Yes. Yes, it will.
Which, yeah.
You could. How much corn do you have? 2? 1.
I have 1 corn, so I'd have to wait.
Well, yeah.
So yeah, I think I'm gonna build a pyramid.
What? Like we're doing the same thing. That's fine. Is this the way to do
I
it,
should
though?
save the priest, so I do want to go up that sacrifice.
I
track.
wanted to save the priests, and I spent them all like they made nothing. I had 2, and I wasted them.
You didn't waste them. You got a lot of good out of it.
I guess. I don't know. Anyway.
All right, I'm going to.
What's your instincts say? You can build. Like I can't even build. You're gonna get ahead. I don't know if that's good.
Yeah, I'm saving this priest until I get more corn. So I want to build something that has corn on it. So definitely I want to build a corn house.
Corn house?
A corn house, right?
Yeah, I guess. And you're supposed to go here? Or are you supposed to go here? Oh, this is...
Yeah, I can go anywhere in the blue region. Yeah. So I'm going to so I'm done doing capital actions. I can't do anything else. So I'm just going to build a stone and a wood.
Stone and a wood.
Builds me a cornfield. Yeehaw, we got cornfields.
Nice.
Oh, you know what though?
No, I don't.
What
are you doing? What's
the
that?
Scoring card is the plains.
Oh, the plains. Yeah,
so I want to definitely be in the plains.
And you get more
now
corn.
only if I do it a certain way.
Oh.
Maybe I'll do it this way. Oh, I'm taking a risk.
Taking a risk. Whoa.
All right, now we score 4 buildings. So anybody has buildings in the plains, that's me. I get 2 points.
You have a lot of buildings, it seems like. Okay.
And now you get to draw one of these 3 action cards.
I'm glad you remembered that part. Yishki. Okay.
And remember, whichever one you don't pick and whichever one I don't pick is going to be what scores next round.
Right. Which is terrible. That's what is that? Oh, that's green guy. That's Mitla.
Yeah.
I'll take this one.
All right. Woof. Well.
Woof is right.
Yeah, I'll take this one so we can score for the blue.
No! Damn it. I was hoping you wouldn't do that, but why wouldn't you? Because your houses are there.
Yeah, I got most blue houses.
Yeah. All right. Let's see here.
All right, and there we go. There's only 3 rounds left in the whole game.
I know, it's terrible. Okay, so blue, eh? Gosh darn it.
Simultaneous selection.
Sorry, it's not simultaneous. I'm just looking at the things. Boo. Oh, no, I don't.
Do 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 do.
I guess I don't know. Sometimes I get confused.
All right.
I get confused. I'm like the resource on the card versus the thing that I'm going to build.
1, 2, 3 reveal.
Or try to build. Yours upside down.
Right. Oh yes. So I'm number 1.
You're
We're number 1.
You're
We're
number 1.
And I get the brick income, and I get to build a cornfield.
Yes. Okay.
So my brick is going to get
good job.
me a brick plus a stone plus a corn plus a wood
Plus a coin.
plus a coin.
Wow. Good job.
Now I get to do capital actions, and I think I will spend this coin to get another
Tom is a resource king.
brick and a corn.
Whoa, he's going up the sacrifice track soon.
I gotta get up that corn track.
Yes. Corn Julio.
Might as well do it now, right?
Yeah. Well, I don't know, because then
Yeah.
you want to like do the big slide.
Yeah, but once you get this, you get discounts on the level 2 tiles. So
Oh, okay, cool.
it'd be better for me to start discounting stuff.
Okay. Do it. Do it. You have to sing the song though. My sacrifice.
Oh, my sacrifice. So there's
Hello,
a
my
priest.
priest, we meet again. It's been a while. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
And 3 corn. 1, 2, 3 goes me up this track. 1,
Goes
2,
me up?
3.
Really?
Ah, it was corn. All right, there's 1 victory point for moi. I get to choose a brick or a square resource, basically.
A basic.
Well, I'm full on brick, and I'm full on wood, so I need another stone.
Now you're just getting arrogant. You're like, I'm full of these things.
And then finally, anytime I buy a level 2 card now, it's -1 coin. So level 1 and level 2s only cost me 1 coin.
Nice. Do you have any more coin? No.
I don't have any more coin.
Okay. Do you have any more coin?
I don't have any more circle tiles, so I can't do any more capital actions. So now I can only build.
Okay.
And I'm going to build a cornfield. I can build any cornfield in the whole wide world. Well, I probably want to put it in the place where the blue guy is because blue guy gets us good stuff.
Yeah.
So cornfield is going to cost me a wood and a stone.
Mm-hmm.
No. I'm going to take this one. And we're going to put this here for even though they want me to go for these free spaces,
yeah.
I'm not buying it.
He's not doing it.
Not buying it, Zapotec.
Yes. Son of a. No, just kidding. Yeah. Good job. Good job. Good job. Okay. Is that you?
That's me.
Are you all done?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. So I'm going to get my brick resource.
Yeah.
Which is this row, please.
You
which
got
is
it.
a brick and a priest. Looks
2
like.
bricks and a priest.
Oh, because you get this, right?
Yep.
Thank you. 2 bricks and a priest. Oh, see, and that's what I forget. I was like, oh, I want to build whatever. And then I'm like, oh, wait, I have to see what my resources are. So wood and brick builds, what is that, a village? Oh, that's good, because that's what I wanted to build, right?
That's good.
Okay, so my capital actions, I don't have any coin. All I can do is can't build any more pyramids. I have no rounds. So yeah, so I can only build. So I'm going to take what did I say? Oh, the wooden brick. Is that right?
Wooden brick builds a village or a
village.
Yeah, village. Yeah.
Village. But you know what? I'm not building in the blue because my end game thingy is multiplier. So I could build anywhere here, these villages. So it's the green. So which ones do I want? Maybe some.
They all give you coins, but one gives you a brick, one gives you stone, one gives you wood.
Yeah. I think I'm going to go stone for some reason.
All right.
So now I can put this wherever I want.
Anywhere you want. If you put it on those spots, you get free resources, but then it's all over the place.
Yeah, it is. Then it's all over the place. Yeah, but that's all right. I'll take a coin.
You want a coin?
Yeah. Thank you.
And make sure to put a house.
Oh, whoops. Thank you. I always forget that part. Thank you. Okay, I think that's it.
All right. End game scoring.
Nothing for me.
No, you get 2.
Just because of this house?
Nope, because you're scoring any house you have in the blue guys region.
Okay, that's right. Oh, and you get 4? No, you get 6. Holy shnikes. I'm going to lose. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Good job. And I get 2.
You get 2.
Thank you. Okay.
All right. And now I get to choose one of these cards. Might as well grab this woods, I think. And now you get to choose one of these cards, and whatever you don't choose is going to score next round.
Yeah. All right. Give me this blue dude. Take that away from the Tom for a while. Okay. So.
All right. This is round 4.
Round 4 already?
Yeah.
This is a terrible game. You can't get anything done.
Yep.
It's too scattered.
So, yeah, you're definitely going to want to try to get another pyramid if you can.
Yeah, I need to get, okay. Oh, we got a bet, right? Let's see. So it's going to score in the plains. The rain in Spain falls gently on the plain, or something like that.
That's right. Holy crap, I'm just now realizing I don't have anything that generates priests, and I need a priest.
Okay. Let's see here.
Okay, that's cool. I got it.
Yeah, it's hard for me to think in this game. It's hard for me to stay clear. Because
Well, the trouble
you
is
gotta look at the
you-
resources. Like, what resource do I want? I don't have a lot. So then that dictates like what I'm gonna get, and then what row. What were you gonna say?
I was gonna say, you can't do everything. So
Yeah.
once you pick a horse, you got to stick with it. But it's so
Yeah.
tempting to switch horses
That's my
midstream.
problem.
But you only
Yeah.
have the 5 rounds, so you got to figure it out.
Right. And so, yeah. Yes and yes.
Yes, Box. Box does say 60 to 75 minutes. Why did it say 30? Why did I think it said 30 minutes?
Oh, I don't know. Let's see here. I don't know. It's too much for me to think about. It's just too much because I'm looking at the resources on the top.
Yeah.
I don't know what to do. I just don't know what to do.
What can be done?
It's just hard. It's just hard for me to think about. Where are we supposed to build? In the plains? Whoa. Gosh darn it, I dropped my card. See, because then I'm like, okay, if I just want to build here and do my multipliers, then what's available in the plains to build? And that's what's available, and that's what's available. So I guess one of everything. Sorry, babes. Sorry to make you get the stuff. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you, and thank you.
Yep, and your income's kind of spread out, so you want to decide, do you want a priest or you want a coin?
Yeah, it's terrible.
All right, I'm
Whoops.
12, you're 20.
Yep. Do it.
No, I'm sorry, I played the wrong card.
What?
This is the one I wanted, 15.
Oh,
12,
okay.
sorry.
Well, so you're going to go first.
Yeah.
All right.
Because I need the brick.
Okay.
So I'm going brick, and here we go. We get a brick.
Mm-hmm.
We get a stone.
Mm-hmm.
We get a corn.
Mm-hmm.
We get a stone. We get a corn.
Oh, my goodness.
We get a wood.
Mm-hmm.
And we get a coin.
Wow. Look at that. Good job.
All right, now I need a priest to make any of this stuff work. So I'm going to pay this 1 coin.
Yeah. For the second row.
For the second row, and I'm going to grab this where it lets me convert bricks into priests.
I'd be offended if I were a priest.
Right? What does that thematically mean?
I
guess you slam a priest with a brick. I don't know.
No, that's
Or
terrible.
or maybe it's a terracotta warrior or something. You're making a priest out of clay.
Listen to you. Stretch
Right,
it. Why
so
don't
I'm
you?
going to flip this token over, saying I used it this round, but I get to use it next round again if I want, and I can turn one of these bricks into a priest. And now I'm going to spend my priest and 1 of each resource to build a pyramid.
Okay.
A wood, a stone, a brick, a priest. Pyramid coming in hot.
Oh, good job.
And I'm going to choose it to be in the plains because I already have a house in the plains.
Mm-hmm.
I also have a house in the woods. And I'm going to be building another house in the woods.
Yeah, there you
So
go.
let's make it woods.
Yeah. Forest. Okay.
Forest.
What else, babe? You have so many things to spend. My goodness.
I do. Unfortunately, I don't have any other capital actions I can do. Let's get a new one of these out.
Okay.
So I am going to build a house.
Do you want to spend... These might interest you.
I don't have a priest.
Oh, but still, do you want to think about them? Because you're building a lot. Same region,
Yeah.
different type, same type, different terrain. Anyway, you don't have a priest. Okay, go ahead.
Yes. Yep. Okay. Oh yeah. Well, then I should maybe want to build a temple to get a priest, right?
Yeah. There you go.
I want to build. Is there a temple in the plains somewhere?
Yeah.
Yeah, up there,
Oh,
right?
yeah. There you
Oh,
go.
cool.
Holy moly, that was easy.
I'm in. Here's
You pay over there.
stone and a brick.
Okay.
And that gets me a temple.
Okay.
Do.
Wow, good job.
And oh man, where do I put this now? I'll put it here so I can get a free coin.
Nice. Okay. Is that?
Oh, it does say build houses, plural.
Yeah. Well, sure. Why wouldn't you?
Build another house if I want to.
Do it.
Oh wait, no, I'm so stupid. My
You're
card
not
is
stupid.
woods. I have to build in the woods.
Oh, okay. You
I
want to
couldn't
back
build
all that
that.
up?
Yeah, just
Oh, that's right.
find
Sorry.
a temple in the woods. Sorry. Put
My
it in
bad.
the woods.
My bad. My bad. Yeah, I'm usually on you.
Yes.
Sorry.
So if I want to build another house, I can build it in the woods somewhere.
Okay.
So I could build this village if I had a stone and
a coin.
No. Villages cost stone and a wood.
Oh, that's right. It's not. That's what I always look at.
Wood and a brick is a village, right?
I look at the squares instead of looking at what it costs over there. Which, silly.
Wood and a brick. I'm building this village.
You guys, go to Etla. It's like Disneyland up there in the Hollywood Hills, and pay lots of money. Look at all those resources. And I'm about to do something that will not give me any resources.
I'm getting another corn.
Oh my goodness.
So I want the freebie.
Super envious of that resource thing you're doing over there.
All right. And then, I could build I have a brick and a stone. I could build a temple in the woods. Is there a temple in the woods somewhere?
I would like to go to that temple. Not in the blue zone.
But over here I could.
And here there is. Or here there is, yeah.
Oh yeah, I'll do this.
Just to take it away from me? Fine.
Just if I happen to build a pyramid on your thing, I can score for it.
Yeah, true. Yeah. Holy moly. That's very good. I like to see how the game works when it works well. Right? I think that's the thing. I don't remember our off-camera playthrough, but it wasn't this plentiful and robust, I would say.
Let me just make sure you can construct more than one house in a turn.
Oh, I'm sure you can build houses. I mean, it's not probably not
in order. Yep. Next player may spend basic resources to build any number of buildings.
Yeah, good job. Now is it my turn?
Now it's your turn.
Holy moly. Wood me, bro. Wood and stone and gold.
Wood and stone and gold.
Thank you. So, well, I don't know if this is going to work. I'm going to build another pyramid piece.
Yes.
You say yes because you're very pro pyramid, but I don't know.
Well, here's the thing. Whatever pyramid you build now is going to be a level 2.
Yeah.
Do
I have to do something about that?
No, I was just going to see if you had anything in the woods, you might want to build on mine, but
I know. I don't have anything in the woods. I don't have anything anywhere. I just keep building pyramids and I don't have a lot of buildings out. So yeah, because I've got a hill. I've got the hills.
Yeah.
I live in the hills. So yeah, because I would be like, bum, then you can't have it because you're going to multiply off that, right?
Yep.
But anyway.
Perfect.
Is it? Okay. Oh, you know what? I didn't mean to do that necessarily. I was thinking about the order because I have these coins. So just going to get some more resources.
Sure.
So yeah, I'll just.
You want to buy 2 level 1 tiles?
Yeah. Yes, I do.
All right.
So, 2.
Did you want to, I guess these come out in order. So like if you wanted to get one and then get another one, but kind of too late now. You took them.
Yeah. So either offer it or don't.
2 brick, a wood, and a stone.
Yeah. And then where do these go? Just away? They go away. Yep. Okay. 2 wood, a brick, and a stone. Or no, a wood, 2. Oh, got it. Okay. All right, that's my turn.
No, now you can build.
Oh, whoops.
Oh, you can build anywhere in the yellow guy's region.
Oh, that's right. Okay, well.
And if you build in the plains, you're going to get even more points.
Can I build 2 things?
You can.
I can build.
Yep, that's a village and that's a temple.
I could also build my palace.
You could. Yeah, because that's worth 2, and that's going to be 2 times 2.
Right, so I should put that here.
That's a good idea.
It's, it's quicker. I mean, we don't have a lot, So I use all 3 resources, right? And I can build my palace, which counts as 2 houses. And the trick here for me is that this is really the only thing that's going to get me any points. So that's kind of.
Yeah.
And what do I put it on top of something? Or what happens?
Yep. You choose one of these to take, and you're not going to put this in your income, but it's going to be, you're going to score it later. So.
Oh, I don't get it as income.
Yeah.
Bummer.
So it's probably better to do that.
Okay.
But now, when this scores, you're going to get 2.
Yeah. Do I put a house on it also?
Nope.
No, just leave it like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is your palace now.
This is my palace now.
All right. Now we get to score.
Okay.
So we're looking for anything in the plains. I have 1 in the plains.
So that's 2 points.
And you have 2 in the plains.
So that's 4 points.
That's 4 points.
1, 2, 3, 4. Okay.
I could have swore we were both in more planes, but I guess not.
No. You have this one, right?
Yep.
You scored that one. Yep. No, it's.
All right. Now we get to pick. So I get to pick one of these cards first.
Okay.
And I'll take this card. And then you get to pick one, and whatever's left over is what's going to score.
He just keeps making me pick these fucking blue cards. I said it.
All right. Cornfields are going to score. These come out here. And this is the last round of the game.
Is it really? It's so weird. Like I still feel scattered. I barely know what's happening. Okay. So now cornfields are going to score, which means you just want to do cornfields.
I have no choice in the matter. I have no choice.
Right. Well, I mean.
This is definitely playing a lot smoother than when we first played it.
Yeah.
Now that you know the order of things and how things interconnect.
Mm-hmm.
But it's still very limiting.
Yeah.
Like, how's anyone supposed to go at this track in 5 rounds?
I don't know. I have to think. Okay, I don't want this because I'm not going to build there. I don't want this because I'm not going to build there. See, my brain gets all glippity gloppity. So the points are going to be in cornfield. So I want to build in a cornfield somewhere. That's okay. So I guess. Okay. Reveal. What is in there for?
Reveal. I'm thinking.
I'm last. Always last. Okay.
All right. I'm going to get these bricks. So I'm going to get a brick. And I'm going to get a stone. And I'm going to get a corn. And I'm going to get a brick. And I'm going to get a priest. And I'm going to get a stone. And I'm going to get a priest. All right. Capital actions. We're going to spend a priest. And 1, 2, 3, 4 corns. I don't know that it matters, but.
Oh, yeah, it does. You're going to get victory points and victory points. You're going to get 5 victory points.
So 2 victory points.
1, 2.
A resource of my choice. I think I'm going to take wood because I don't have any wood. Then that gets me I can buy level 3 cards for 1 and then 3 victory
1, 2,
points.
3. Yep.
All right. I can buy level 1 or level 2 or level 3 cards for 1 coin.
Mm-hmm.
So what the hell does this say?
2 victory points times sets, maybe?
Times action card. Oh, we have to look that up now.
Oh, yeah.
From this moment forward, during the scoring step of your turn, you may ignore the current round's bonus card and use, for scoring purposes, a card from your hand.
Nice.
If you do so after using it for scoring, you must discard the card.
Right, so you don't have to do cornfield. You can go, I want to play blue again.
Whoa, that's pretty cool.
That is cool. Yeah.
Oh, yes, because I do have No, I don't have a blue in my hand.
Oh, I've got them all over here.
Oh, yes, because you've been taking them.
You made me take them all.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I guess I'm going to... What do I got? What's going on? I got a priest.
You can... do you have any wood? No.
I do have a wood.
Where? Oh, I see. You can do another pyramid.
Yeah, I could do another pyramid. Let's do it. Priest, a wood, a stone, and a brick.
Yep. Whoa, are you drunk? What's happening? Woo. Good job.
All right. I think I might as well spend this coin because I can't do anything with it otherwise.
I don't think so. Do you want to claim? Oh, you could have.
Yeah, I wanted the pyramid because 2 times all of these woods.
Yeah. No,
is
I
some
know,
good
but
shit.
Yeah, but you can also get points for your pyramid. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I need a priest to go on there though. I blew my priest.
Whoa!
I blew it.
You blew your priest. You guys, don't send me emails at shehatesgames@gmail.com. That's terrible.
And then I have to build a village. What's a village cost me? Wood and I don't even have a wood. So I'm definitely going to need to spend this coin to get some resource.
Oh.
Let me get a wood and a brick.
Okay. And now you can keep building, right?
Now I'm going to construct a building. I have to build a village.
Mm-hmm.
And I might as well build a village in the woods because every building in the woods is getting me 2 points. So what is a village? Wood and brick. Wood and brick.
Yep.
And I will take this village. I claim this village.
Whoa.
In the name of villages.
Okay. But, it's cornfield. Oh, no. I was looking at this. Whoops. Okay.
Yeah, I have to build a village.
You have to build a village. Yeah. I was like, why aren't you building a cornfield?
Yeah.
I was like, that card right there says cornfield. Okay, so
all right.
Are you all set?
I'm all set.
Is this the end of the game?
This is the end of the game.
So weird. Terrible. Like, why would you do this? Okay, so I'm going to build... Oh, yes. What is my thing? I get a brick. So... Do I want a stone and a coin, or do I want, yeah. Okay. Well, I get a brick, so I'm just going to go down this way, even though I like priests, but who cares because it's the end, so I'm going to go this way. I don't know why. What is it? A stone,
a brick, and a coin.
Oh, sorry, I grabbed all stone.
Oh.
So I need
a brick.
No. Oh, yes. Yes, sorry. Yes, thank you. Stone, a brick, and a coin. Okay. Right. Okay, and so now I need to build in Golden Town. Oh, let me get...
Building it in Golden Town. Wait, there's one more. We have another option.
Okay. I'll take do
wood
I need corn?
Only if you have a priest.
No. Okay.
Corn's only used to go up this track.
Right. So yeah, I guess I'll just take this. I mean, what's the point though?
You can build more buildings.
Brick and a stone, please.
Brick and a stone coming your way.
Yeah. That's all I got though, is brick and stone. Okay, so I gotta live in the cornfields. Brick and stone make temples, right? Brick and stone, make temples.
Yep.
Where's...
You got 2 temples in this region. If that.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
You won't score this, but you'll score this at the end.
So. Right, because that's not this. Yeah.
You need a wood for a cornfield, yeah.
Okay, so I can build these temples, right?
Yep, you can build 2 temples.
Okay. Oh, what am I doing here? Good Lord. And this one, right? Here you go. Terrible.
Put houses on them so you don't forget.
Oh, yeah. And now here I am, finally getting resources at the end of the game. Woohoo!
Whoa!
So silly. Well, that's corn. No one cares. Yeah, it's a bunch of wood and priests. So.
All right.
Okay. Now what do we do, babes?
After the last player has taken their turn, the remaining action card is moved to the round's bonus space on the main board. If there are any cards already in the bonus space, that's end of round cleanup. Then collect all action cards that were played. All right, so we have to score the end of round first.
Okay.
So how many cornfields do we have? I have 1 cornfield.
And I have no cornfields, right?
Yeah, you have none.
Yeah, I have none.
So that gets me 2.
Mm-hmm. Is this one? No.
Nope.
Okay.
All right, that's it.
Forest. You guys, that was the end of the round, and now it's the end of the game, and you probably can't even tell. But the good news is that it's an hour and 5 minutes, so we played for 45 minutes.
That's right.
Which is what.
All right, so first we do sacrifice track. I'm number 1 on this track, so I get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You didn't even get on the track, so you get nothing.
I get nothing, and I like it.
Ritual card score, you have 2 pyramid pieces built, so that's 6 points.
Oh, true.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Pyramids, finally each pyramid is scored. Each pyramid has a corresponding tile. Players that contributed to a pyramid gain points for each of their houses matching the scoring tile. Each pyramid piece awards 1 point per house.
Oh, that's it? 1 point? I did all this for 1 point?
So this is, each
2.
pyramid piece.
Yeah,
so
I know.
2 times 3 is 6.
2 times 3?
Oh, yeah, 5. 2 times 5
10.
is 10. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then you get each pyramid piece awards a bonus of 5 points to its owner.
Oh, okay, so I get 10. All right. Okay.
And then your
forest.
I didn't get any rituals, so I only get the forest. Yeah. So I have 3, 4, 5 in the forest. So it's the same thing. 10. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
And 10 for having double pyramid.
Yeah, actually, I don't think we get those. The pyramid has to be complete to get those. So sorry.
Oh. So sorry. Okay.
And there's your final score of Zapotec, 39 to 24.
Woohoo!
Whoa,
We did it.
Let's see what you think.
Whoa!
Whoa!
Whoa, we grew.
We did grow.
Whoa!
Whoa!
You guys, we did it. We played Zapotec in about an hour, even less than, because Tom explained it so well. And then we just headed off to the races.
Yeah.
And what a race it was.
A race it was. A race to 0.
A race to Boredom Town. Whoa! But you could go ahead and, I don't know. It's just, like, it played better this time than when we played it off camera.
Played better this time that we know what we're doing, but still we don't know what we're doing is the trouble.
Still, it is scattered, desperate. You did a great job of mining resources and really making that work. And so let's say you went that way, right? You kind of went down the resource track, and I went down I have just enough resources to build something and then start over.
Like the game tempts you to go on these off spots.
Yeah.
But you really got to chain stuff up front. Like if you only have 5 turns, you've got to get a chain going to get more resources. So by turn 3, you actually can build a bunch of buildings. Otherwise, you're just going to be building 1 building per turn, and it's
right. Like I went after priests. I'm like, oh, I want priests, and then I got distracted by pyramid building. I'm like, oh, I've got a priest. I can build a pyramid. I didn't build a pyramid off camera. Let me try that, and it just didn't. It wasn't thrilling. I mean, the whole game for me wasn't thrilling, but I would definitely. Who cares about the pyramids? Like I wouldn't do that next time.
Yeah, these multipliers should be more to make it work.
I couldn't believe when you're like, it's 1 per level, and I'm like, what is happening?
Because the most will ever be is 3. But like if I happen to do this, it's still a level 3, so you're still going to get 3 times all of this stuff. Mm-hmm. So that's why it's kind of
you gotta
beneficial to get on someone else's pyramids, because you're not meant to build your own full pyramid.
Yeah.
So I think when you're playing with other people, you want to get in on their pyramids. The only reason I didn't get in on yours because I had nobody here, so like I wasn't going to score anything. For that, but it just worked out that way.
It just worked out that way. So Zapotec.
Great idea. I just don't know. It's just too fiddly. Yeah,
it's too much. It's too short, and at the same time, if it were like any standard terrible Euro game length, I'd want out of here and scratch my eyes out.
Right, we'd never be killing each other.
But so it's like, hey, you wanna learn to dabble in a Euro game, but not get the full ride and also not get any benefit from it.
Right.
Play Zapotec. You know, is that
There you go. Is that a quote?
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, let's do the She Hates Games rating system.
Whoa.
Thanks everyone for being here on a Friday.
Woo! Recently updated, new rating system, updated, improved, it's tastier.
That's right.
Quiz me, bro.
All right. Well, first, we like to think of board games as going to the movies. So did you feel this had a good story to it? Did you feel you were a Mesoamerican person building pyramids and sacrificing your priests to the temples and performing rituals to the gods?
No, I did not feel that way.
Okay.
No, I had a little history lesson in the beginning, and beyond that, I can't care, and I'm not involved. So I did not feel immersed. I did not. No. No.
All right.
No.
Let's talk about the conflict. Was there a clear conflict to resolve? Was there anybody chasing us or a race against time? I guess the race against time is you only have 5 fucking turns.
Yeah. The race against time is the 5 rounds, and then it's
But
just
it's not like
do
the
as
5
much as you
rounds.
can.
Yeah, it's not like they're chasing you or that there's something that you're running away from. It's more just like how much can I squeeze into 5 rounds?
It's a learning curve. Like I quote unquote. I mean, the off-camera playthrough, I think I won. I don't remember how that happened, but I did win. But I had no strategy, and it was a fluke probably. I honestly don't remember.
Well, the first time we played it, we did this stupid thing where we went for the free resources, but then our income was all over the place. And when you do that, you literally can only get like 2 or 3 resources per round.
Yeah.
And that means you can only build 1 building per round, which means if you get lucky.
It was probably pretty fair and more evenly distributed, so to speak.
Right.
Not that you weren't great, and you shouldn't be faulted for, making the most of the resources. So that is not what I'm saying. But I would not say there is a clear conflict to resolve, because it's just
And it wasn't like we were really
points.
affecting each other either. I mean, you could.
No.
Because there's plenty, even in a 2-player game, when these spaces are marked off, there's still plenty of spaces to go after.
Plenty of spaces to go after. The only thing was to not allow you, once you started to really saturate the blue market, was to not allow you to get any cards here in this spot to live off the blue.
All right, let's talk about the end of game. Was the last round more exciting than the first? Did you
No, it's one of those.
Did you feel it was worth all this work? Your pyramid got built?
Oh, well, to go back to what I said before, if I had been sitting here for 3 hours and this was the result, I would have been pissed.
Right.
But it was okay to dabble for an hour, and it's still unsatisfying.
Right.
So, no.
Okay. Let's talk about the ease of play. Did you think that the turns/actions were fun to do?
That's hard, because not really. It's still hard for me. Wouldn't be necessarily for you or for anybody else playing. It's just still hard for me to delineate or discern all the things, and also, and I have to look at my card and read my card and go like, okay, I'm going to get this resource, but I got to build in this land, and I got to, so.
Too many things to think about for only 5 turns. And also, you don't get any special resources on the first turn.
Yeah.
But the turn order basically says you have to perform your capital actions first, which means that I really can't even do this until round 2, and I only have 5 rounds in the game.
Yes.
So like I feel gypped from the beginning.
Right.
That why can't I do any of this cool stuff?
Right.
Like I want to get on this track like now. Why do I have to wait a whole round to try to get one special resource?
And that's yes, and in addition to that, you're waiting. Like you get this game, it's out of the box. I get 5 rounds, and the first round is me bumping into the walls of the pyramid going, I don't know, what am I supposed to do?
Right.
How am I supposed to make the most of this? So
so I think it's
fun to do, where the turns are actions, fun to do. I don't think it's not terribly exciting. I mean, it's nice to see your stuff go out, but
yeah, I think the action is all about this card. So the most AP comes in figuring out what you want to play here.
Mm-hmm.
But then after you play that, it's just you're just executing it. You're not like it's not like this fun thing where you're like, whoa.
No, you're just completing a task, which is one of the
Right.
worst
It's like
things to
work.
do in a game.
Well, let's talk about were there fun combos or payoffs in the game? Did you feel clever executing any of your plans? Did you feel clever building your pyramid or
No, I mean,
getting the right resources?
No, I got really excited to get my priests, and then I squandered them, like I said, and ended up building the pyramid, which, isn't the way to go. It's just not the way to go, I don't think.
Yeah.
Because for me, the gambler and the person who wants to take, some risk or explore or have some fun, at least, like here, it's not getting the resources, getting the exact amount of resources that you need to only spend them to never have them again and to have to go back and go get them all. Like, I hate that shit. I hate it. Whereas you had the trifecta and the double winner and the silver platter and whatever in the resource generator.
Yeah.
And I would have much preferred
this was a nice payoff
to do that. But was it fun? Did you feel like a good payoff? It was definitely advantageous.
It felt limiting, like this is the only way you can actually make it work.
Yeah.
Like if I really wanted to go after the free stuff, then I'm screwing myself later. So there's
free stuff is just one time. So
yeah, but still it's the game telling me what I have to do. Like the game is telling me this is the smart move. Whereas I want to be able to make whatever move I want, and each one should be a smart move.
But the whole game is telling you all the different things to do. Right. And you got to play it to figure out what's the smart thing. Like I said, pyramid building, I would just forgo it, if that's the right word. I would just be like, no, thanks. I'm going to concentrate here and get a bunch of buildings out or go up the sacrifice track. I think that's what I did the first time,
So I think there's a lot of cool payoffs, but they're so programmed that it's not fun. Like it's like I can do this every time now. Every game I will just do this, and this.
Load it up.
I'm going to get those resources and I'm going to get this score.
Right.
And that's it. There's no other thing I can do.
Yeah.
I might be able to tweak one or two things. And the other thing also is this track. The only way it's 9 points, then 6 points, like.
Yeah.
If someone starts going up this track, then you have to waste your time chasing them up the track.
Yeah.
Otherwise, they're going to get 9 points. And then that takes away my fun. Because if I really wanted to build pyramids, but now I got to chase you going up that track, and I only have 5 rounds to do it.
Right. Well, yeah, and it's just that. Do you want to do this or do you want to do that? Right. And when it's so spread out like that, and you have to make those kinds of choices, then I just feel like. What if you're missing out on a piece of the game because you got to focus on one bit, or it just kind of makes it again seem like work and it's no fun. And why would I want to play this game?
Yep.
If it's already limited and then I have to limit those offerings by going, I have to focus here, then,
Or if some of these houses had better resources, like some of the houses have 4 resources on them. And some have 2. Then there's a race then you really have a Sophie's choice of, I really want to build this village.
Right.
But man, this cornfield over here gives me 6 resources.
Like
or
building
that
my
kind of thing.
palace. Like I built a palace and I built pyramids, and it was definitely.
Yeah, I didn't build a palace at all.
It was just like, really? Like that's what I get for building a palace. Boo! Next.
Let's talk about the time. Was the game length good?
Oh, I could go on and on about the game length of a short resource game. Yeah. Yes, the game.
It definitely didn't outstay its welcome. That's for sure.
Yes, it did not outstay its welcome. However,
and the turns went quick, but it was definitely.
It is not welcome here. Oh, whoa. I said it. Whoa. Yeah, it didn't outstay its welcome, but it's not satisfying.
Yeah.
It didn't outstay its welcome. And also for the length and the amount of stuff I did, it's just.
Now, I did look up that there is a quick start pack you can get in some extra loot box or something that gives you cards that in the beginning of the game, you start with some advanced resources. So then you can do capital actions on turn 1. I think that would change a lot of what your options are. It still wouldn't. I don't think you still have a lot of options is the trouble.
Yeah,
but I think at the end of the day, this 5 rounds is good for what it is.
Yeah, I wonder. Yeah,
Let's talk about the
Yes.
rules. Was it
Okay.
easy to understand? Were the goals and objectives clear?
Was it easy?
Was
to
the
understand?
iconography clear?
Ah.
But we did have to look this up.
Yeah, we had to look that up. Like I said, I still get a little confused, as to all the things to choose and just the things that I'm considering when I'm placing my bet. Quite literally, like I am
Yes.
placing a bet or doing a prognostication, as it were, as to how I'm going to spend my turn, and
Yeah.
that's a lot to think about and to decide. Because it also just feels obtuse. It just doesn't even feel like it's
Mhm.
gonna matter.
Right.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So there's that. I
Yeah,
have
like
to
a
say
lot-
no. I don't know. I don't think it's easy to understand. I mean, someone just whipping this out of
Yeah.
the box and is going, "Hey,
This
know?
ritual thing
yeah,
in a normal Euro game, that should just be end game scoring cards that we all are striving
Yeah.
to achieve. Then
Sure.
you have a goal. Then you're like, okay,
yeah,
we're getting points. Whoever has the most pyramids gets the most points.
Right.
Now I'm going in all in on pyramids, or
yeah,
I need to get 3, whatever. It shouldn't be an extra thing for me to have to spend a priest to put a chip on that thing.
right,
And then also, it should be helping me decide of these 50 things I can do, what is the thing that I want to do this game because I get the most points for
Yeah.
doing it. And
Yeah.
that's the trouble with this that makes it not easy to understand, is that there's too many
yeah,
red herrings.
yeah. There's too many. Yeah, and and that's what we've pretty much talked about this whole critique, right? There's just too many things to do, and again, I'm going to say it again. I don't feel satiated, satisfied. I don't feel like I accomplished anything,
All right.
and all that. I mean,
Wait, let's
and
get
I
in-
built a pyramid
That's right. You built a pyramid.
almost to its full height, but yeah.
So let's talk about our Euro game specific questions.
Okay.
The first is one thing we love about Euro games that are fun are that they have fun interconnected mechanisms that
Mhm.
work seamlessly together,
Right.
that have fun payoffs when you're able to manipulate them correctly.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Well,
I think the only
this, I mean,
yeah.
that's it.
building buildings and then turning it into income are the only interconnected mechanisms.
Yes. Because everything else is, give me a priest.
This
Somebody
is
find
just
me a
a
priest.
bonus track, and
Yeah.
that's just
End
getting
game.
end game score. And this is just
Right.
buying chips that,
Yeah, so true.
and the coins don't really interconnect with anything else.
Yeah, that's
Like I should be able to combo. I should be able to go up this track that gets me a coin that gets me this, that I can turn in for resources that get me this other thing,
right.
that I can build a building. Well, then we'll get lead
Yeah.
into my pyramid.
Right.
Doesn't do any of that.
It does none of that. You got that right. So no, there were no fun, interesting. I mean, they were limited is the key word here. So yeah.
Well, I'm glad you asked, because the
Yeah,
next
yeah.
question is, were your actions limited?
Yeah.
And yeah, even though you get 6 cards and you have a lot of choices of where you can build buildings, still the resources are too limiting for the amount of rounds. It only has 5 turns.
Right.
And if it takes you 2 turns to get this resource engine going, then there's no way you can get enough buildings and points in the last 2 turns of the game.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Even though you did. But yeah.
I did, but I mean,
You
I didn't
did.
even.
But you
I mean, this thing goes to 100. Who's ever
Oh
going to get
yeah.
100?
Yeah. True.
Who will ever get 100?
That's
I
a good
don't-
point. That's a
I
good
don't
point.
believe it.
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, it was just limited, like
Too
I said.
limiting. Yeah.
Sorry. Yeah. Sorry, not sorry.
Then
Oh,
finally, would you
what's
play it
that?
again?
No. Well, no.
Right.
I mean, it's just
I mean, it's just so sad because it could be a nice light.
I'm so curious, Fabio Lopiano. I'm so curious. Why would you? I don't understand investing all this time, effort, and material as a designer to be like, oh, here's a bunch of things that you can do, and oh, by the way, you can't do them. You know what I mean? And oh, by the way, you're going to have a time limit,
Right.
which I just don't. I don't know.
Yeah, the
it's
5
very
rounds is-
curious to me. Very curious.
I think the 5 rounds would be okay, as long as, like I said, if there was some kind of quick start and if these mechanisms interacted more seamlessly.
Yeah,
like,
sure.
If I could combo this track into that track into this thing.
And how about and if you have a line of temples, or you get a temple in each one, you get a priest, or if
Right.
you've got all the temples, or if you've got, But anyway, that's us, and that's us trying to make a game better because
right.
the game is not good to us.
That's right.
In our opinion. So I'm not here to.
Which
I'm
is
not here
sad
to
because
fix
this could be
Zapotec.
a fun little quick. I mean, it played in 40 minutes.
Yeah.
And if you like resource management games,
why would you?
This is definitely a very tight, efficiency, puzzly game, but it's not. I think just the mechanisms are not connected enough to make it interesting.
It's just too spread out. It's too distracted. It doesn't know. It doesn't have a focus point for me. So, anyway, Zapotec, what do you got there?
Dun, dun,
So,
dun,
you know it's time for the Zapotec rating.
Dun,
Place your bets.
She gave it a 1, everybody.
Oh,
a 1.
What's that I hear?
Oh, 1. She really hated this one.
Ooh.
So you know what that means. You get the hate music.
Well, there you go, you
guys. There you have it, Zapotec.
Sorry, Zapotec, but you know what? You neither zap and you're mostly tech.
You neither zapped nor tech.
You neither zapped nor tech. Not for me, not in my house, not in my apartment. And by my apartment, I mean Tom's apartment. So you know what? We live in New York City. There's only so much room in here, and I don't need to be bonking into the Zapotec game box.
That's right.
Because it's only got a score of 1 out of 10.
So if you're watching and you thought, hey, even though she hated this game, I think I would love this game. Well, then you better send an email to shehatesgames@gmail.com.
That's
and we'll
right.
Send it to your house.
Yep.
Because it's not welcome in this house anymore.
Well, it's a good thing you didn't have any minis to paint, because you'd be crying right now about.
That's right. I almost wanted to paint
these
these pyramids, but no.
Yeah.
Didn't want to do it.
So there you go, you crazy kids. That's your Friday night playthrough that was pre-recorded on right? Anything else to say right now?
I think that's it. We'll be back next week because it is Friday, after all. So you better have a good weekend, everybody. And thanks for watching, everyone who joined. And we'll be back next week with a lot of awesome miniatures games. I've been painting all week, and I'm painting all weekend. And wait until you see the coolness.
Whoa!
It's going to be fun.
You guys, thanks so much for watching. Have a fantastic time until we see you again.
Till next time. Thanks, everybody. Have a great weekend.
Okay, bye.